Hello everybody, Michael here. Just taking in that early morning sun so it activates my brain and my nervous system. And I hope you're somewhere where you can get up and take in that first light, whether it's at the beach or in the mountains or on the other side of the mountains, even okay. Because sooner or later that sun's gonna come up. It always comes up. It comes up unconditionally, doesn't it? It's like one of the best examples of unconditional love. That sun just keeps on rising. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I hope you guys start your day with a really peaceful practice of getting up and having that first drink of water to tell your body that all is well, and then to have a little time to meditate. You know, meditating is key, really. There can't be enough said about meditating. Everybody should do it. Everybody should have a meditative platform on the side of the mountain, like my good friend Gary. He lives in California. I live in Florida. I recently went on a big trip and got to see everybody. It was super fun. But meditation is just, you got to do it every day, because the stress of life is there every day, right? Every single day, and almost every single way that you could think of. Like right now, my van's in the shop, and some very nice elderly man ran a stop sign and crashed into my van, and now it's in the shop, and he was like, I got great insurance, don't worry. And I'm like, okay, great. But as I start submitting things to the insurance company's like, no, we're not going to fix that. No, we're not going to give you that much money. And oh man, that's pretty darn stressful. But I just, I know it'll turn out. And they did give me a rent-a-car, so I have a tool to work with to get to work. And so you just gotta stick with it, and to have that space to look at your life like an observer, like you're watching a movie, instead of always being, well, you're gonna be the star of that movie, but you can realize through meditation that that it's just a movie, and that's just an actor. Even though it's you, when you do meditation, it somehow creates space from your body and your mind, and what is creating space? That's your higher self. That's your authentic self. That's your little piece of source that's experiencing life through a little piece of you. And when you do that often, when you get into a practice, it's called, and you start every day like that, then I'm telling you, within a month, you will have a different type of calm to reach for when the insurance companies don't want to pay your claim. And you'll be able to think of other ways to get it fixed and get yourself on the way, and instead of getting reactive and getting compulsive, and then having that bad thing, that thing that's not going your way, that you don't have any control over anyway. And meditation helps you do that. It helps you realize things that you don't have control over, and help you realize things that you do have control over, like still being grateful, which puts you once again in that parasympathetic mode, and instead of being into the sympathetic mode. And once again, the parasympathetic mode gives you access to higher thoughts and more loving thoughts and more collaboratory thoughts. Not that the sympathetic mode is bad, or either one's better than the other. It's just how our bodies are made, you know. It's all about how you perceive life, and meditation really does help you perceive life in a more gratitudinal. I just maybe made up a new word, a gratitudinal way, you know, where you're full of gratitude. And even though, you know, other people may look at your life and say, wow, it looks rough over there, you can still just give them the thumbs up and say, it's all good, my friend. So take time to meditate. Just take the 10 minutes, it'll turn to 15 minutes, and maybe you'll tap in for sure sooner or later to this very lovely calm, a higher degree of calmness that you can take with you throughout your day. Heaven, everybody, Michael here. Thanks for joining me this morning. Create a great day. You guys are creators. Create a great one. New Earth Leadership. Love you.